Well, welcome back to the program, everyone. I'm Shauna Easter, and I've been joined by Jeremy Koren with the Minquadale Fire Company, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about the Newcastle County Emergency Services Corps program. And I'm really excited to hear about this. I read over your notes. First of all, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And tell us a little bit about yourself, your involvement, and the program itself.
Okay, this is actually my second term in AmeriCorps. And AmeriCorps, if people don't know, it is kind of like a domestic Peace Corps. We serve the United States. And so I did a program last year, and this is my second term. I am part of the Newcastle County Emergency Service Corps, and I am placed at the Minquadale Fire Company. And how the program works is we have 18 members on the team, and we are placed at fire companies as well as the Newcastle County Office of Emergency Management all over the county. We also have 2 other members who do more of the public relations side. And this program began back in 2005, and like I said, it is an AmeriCorps program. And it's a partnership between the YMCA Resource Center, the Newcastle County Volunteer Firefighters Association, and the Newcastle County government. And the reason the program was created was because Delaware has mainly a volunteer fire service. And as the number of emergency calls have increased, the number of volunteers have actually decreased. So what we're here to do, our main purpose is to introduce new opportunities for people in the volunteer fire service, and I'll get more into that in a bit. We also do a lot of outreach events. These include fire prevention, as well as teaching first aid and CPR classes, and we've actually taught over 1,100 residents since our inception in 2005. And once we get qualified, I'm actually from Illinois, and we don't have a volunteer fire company, so there wasn't really an opportunity for me to serve at a fire company. So once we're actually qualified, once I've actually learned a little bit, we can actually ride the trucks and go out on emergency calls.
Now, there was an interesting fact on your notes there about when people call 911, they aren't aware that the people that are responding to them are actually a lot of times volunteers.
Exactly.
Can you talk a little bit about the benefits of being a volunteer? And we're kind of short on time, so I want to get all that information out.
Absolutely. There's a lot of benefits. People don't see the benefit of serving. Number one, you get to help a community member, someone who is your neighbor. There's also a big thing when we're recruiting is the free training. There's free training in firefighting classes, emergency medical technician classes, rescue classes. It looks good on a resume for the younger people looking for colleges. There's also financial benefits. There's an income
tax credit.
Income tax credit, as well as, look real quick, uniforms are provided. There's some competitive scholarships, and there's pensions for long-time volunteers. It's not a lot, but it is something.
Right. So how would someone contact? We have a phone number up on the screen there, and also a website, it appears. What do I need to be qualified? What do I need to know how to do already if I want to be a volunteer?
It depends. I came in and I knew nothing, and I kind of went through the basic training. If firefighting or riding the ambulance, being an EMT, isn't for you, there are a lot of non-operational positions. We're looking for people to do accounting, administrative things, fundraising, fire prevention, safety education, stuff like that. My fire company, for example, Minquadale, is looking for a fire historian right now to help track the history through the company.
We have like 2 minutes left. What are some of your personal benefits? What does it do for you personally?
Personally, I joined AmeriCorps to serve my country. This is kind of what I wanted to do. It's a way to people who aren't really military based to give back to their community and to their country, and that's kind of the biggest benefit that I've looked at. It also gives it's a very unique experience where I've learned a lot of unique skills thus far. I'm only in about 6 months. I have 6 months to go. I've learned a lot of unique things that I'm going to take with me in the future that's going to help other people and benefit other people in the future as well.
Fantastic. That is really great. Thank you very much for coming on and sharing that with us. And I'm glad we have the website up there, so if people have questions, they can go there. So, Jeremy, it's really been a pleasure having you on.
Thank you.
Now, Michael is hiding